Wow, give me springs leftovers.
Alright YouTube, welcome back to another video. We're out with the S1K. We're gonna install some straps from Speed Needs. We've got the brackets, we've got the straps. We're gonna go ahead and install this because we're already having a wheelie problem being stock wheelbase. So, first steps first, we gotta loosen these caliper bolts. You got one here, and then on the other side, they are a 13 mil. So we're gonna loosen these up. That way we can put our bracket in place. And once we put our bracket in place, I'll show you the next step.
I think just Pepsi.
All right, so once you take out the two bolts, should bolt up just like that. I had to take out this little bracket for the speed sensor because it doesn't allow the bracket to be there. So it's fine, it won't do anything just sitting here. It's still hooked in by here, but as long as you've got these two bolts here, you're good. So next what we're gonna do is put the other bracket on the other side. All right, so what we did, it's not tight yet, but we bolted this side through there. Got the strap part here. We fed the strap all the way up through here, around, went underneath the brake line, came back down. So you can see it comes back down here, and it's so. And then all we have to do is don't tighten these bolts yet until you kind of strap it into place, and then once it will sit like this, once you tighten it, then we can torque these down. All right, so we got the straps on there. We already strapped it down.
Wait, how big of a trailer do we need for all the bikes?
What you want to do is get it a little tight, get some tension, then tighten these. That way they sit like in line on here. That's good. Make sure you put blue Loctite on all of these bolts here. That way it's just good. These are the Speed Needs straps. Fit really good. So, and you can see in the front, way lower now. So we'll do some test runs next video. That way we can see it. Pretty simple install. So everything looks good. Just gotta route it underneath. I routed it underneath these lines here and underneath the brake line here. That way it doesn't have any tension on there, because you definitely don't want any tension. Once you strap it and you go to release it, you just hit this tab here. Hit this tab in here. Well, you press it and it will release. Look, you'll watch it. And it just releases. So you're all good on that. And when you're ready, you just pull it tight. That's all you gotta do. Alrighty, so we're gonna show you basically how you strap it down. You have to like roll back, hit the brake, as you like roll back, go forward, and then hit the brake, pull at the same time. Like you'll see, I'll show you. This is how it sits, not strapped, right? Good amount of gap. I know it's kind of dark to see. That's how it sits, not strapped, but I'll show you right now. I could strap it down a little bit harder, but right now that's all I could get. But you can, I don't know if you can see it, but it definitely looks a little bit lower. But yeah, that's how you strap her down. I think it looks awesome with it. Definitely don't ride with it. Like only do it if you're gonna race. If you're gonna ride around, loosen it up. I'll show you like. Once it's strapped down, all you do is hit the tab in here. It says press, and you just watch. You'll see it come up. See? How it just bunches up like that. That's all you gotta do. That's how you put straps on your S1K and really any other bike. It's pretty simple. It's the same process for pretty much any other bike. So, all right, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, comment, and interact some way, shape, or form. Until next time.
Let's go.